What's up, challengers? Welcome to the gym. My name is Gym Leader Geo, and today is 2v2sday, which means I'm coming at you guys with some VGC ranked battle spot content right now. Couple quickie notes before we get started. This is now the 5th time that I'm recording this intro because I have had 4 disconnects mid making the episode, and the previous attempts at making this episode. I did complete one battle in one of them, but the disconnect happened so late in the second battle, and the video was 38 minutes long. I just thought I don't want to put that out there. I've been putting out really long videos, so I'm going to try not to do that anymore. But guys, I'm so salty about all this. It's so annoying to have to keep doing this intro over and over again, but I'm going to try not to let it get in the way of me putting out some good battles for you guys today. Other thing I wanted to note, last 2v2sday, a viewer pointed out that I am doing rating battle doubles, and apparently if I wanted it to be true VGC, what I had to do was special mode. And the problem with that now is that actually special mode has switched over to being inverse battles, and I don't really want to do any inverse battles. I'm not interested in bringing that to the channel. It's kind of a fun game, but I don't like the way it's changed the current meta. I don't like the difference in thought, and really I'm just not that interested in it, to be perfectly honest. So the only real difference between running in special when it was VGC mode and running in doubles is that there's a lot of sets that are banned in VGC. You have to bring Kalos Pokemon only. You have to have the blue Pentagon. But, my team is full VGC, so it's not really changing much about the team I'm going to be bringing to this channel. So I'm going to go over the team that I'm bringing right now. We got my all-star here. We got the Suns out, Guns out right now. And absolutely love Mega Charizard-Y. I love what he does in doubles battle for my team in particular. I really appreciate it. I love not having to worry too much about water types. I only really have 2 water weaknesses on my team, but does hit neutral on 3 others. I only have 1 resist for it. So I love what it does. I love it does that. I love its diverse move pool, and I've built it especially to take out a couple of key threats that I have a really big problem with. The other 2 people I like to lead with him are either the Meowstic or the Mamoswine. I love the Mamosard lead. It's a really strong hyper offense lead. I do not run Choice Scarfed Mamoswine, and the reason for that is that I like the move pool diversity I can get from Mamoswine by running Life Orb. I like to be able to run Protect with him if I need to. I'll consider changing that. I know Choice Scarf's really flavor of the month right now, but so far it's been doing okay for me. The Meowstic is a really great support Pokemon for me and really helps Charizard take out some of those big threats on the first turn. My Aegislash, I really wanted a Wide Guarder, which is why I brought Aegislash. And Wide Guard Aegislash took me a long time to make, actually. I might make a video about it, guys, one of the Geo teaches trainers, how to make a Wide Guard Aegislash, but it's a mixed set, and I'm running weakness policy on it. It hits both ends of the spectrum. I'm running Wide Guard King Shield, obviously, in case I need to switch back, and then I'm running as my 2 attack Shadow Ball and Sacred Sword. So got a little bit of diversity in there, but a lot of people do run answers to it, so we'll see how well it works out. It's been doing okay for me so far, but really not an MVP by any means. Then we've got the last 2 are super OU. We got Rotom-W and Garchomp, and my Garchomp is running a pretty traditional build, rough skin, rocky helmet, but still invested offensively. And the Rotom-W is especially bulky, and it's a Resto Chesto set running Willow, and has a lot of answers for some of the physical threats that I might face in this in doubles. So let's get started. Looking for a challenge right now. We'll see what we get into right now, guys. I'm really fingers crossed that I'm not going to keep getting disconnected. 14:30. The season just restarted, so I can get I have 4 battles or whatever that have been disconnects, so I don't know if I get wins for those yet or anything, but that shouldn't be affecting the fact. Whatever, 14:30. Let's see what he got. He's got a Jolteon. Interesting. I'm wondering what that Jolteon's going to do. Could be a choice of some kind. Could be Air Balloon, but I'm not too worried about it. He's got a Salamence, a Blastoise, Pangoro, Luxray without an item. Why is that Luxray not carrying an item? And he's got a Delphox holding an item, so no Magician set on that. Interesting. I'm not super sure what Pangoros do. I should look into that a little bit more. I know that they have that access to that one new move that's new to Gen 6. That's probably going to be a Mega Blastoise. Mega Blastoise is actually taken out by a sun-boosted Solar Beam, so Charizard's leading. Is there anything here that doesn't really... Or is anything on his team that Charizard doesn't really want to deal with? You know what? I'm going to bring Mamoswine. I'm going a Hyper Offense lead, so I guess I don't need the Meowstic. So what else can I do for coverage? What else can take some of these things out? We're looking at a Dark Fighting type, a Psychic type, both of which can be handled by Aegislash. The Luxray will get handled by the Mamoswine. It might be carrying Superpower or something like that, so maybe it'll be an issue, in which case I could bring the Garchomp. Is the Rotom going to be an issue or going to be help on this team? I am not sure, so you know what, I'm going to bring the No, I'm going to bring the Rotom. I want to have a pivot as well. So I confirm, 5 seconds left. I like to cut it close, guys. You know I like to cut it close. So we're getting started in this. Guys, I am so hot. I had to take a break after those first 4 video attempts, man. I am so... This light right here, it's right here. It's right on the camera range. You can't see it, but Lysette's giving us a challenge. That's a nice shirt, Lysette. I really like your shirt. So we're coming up with... Okay, who's he got? A Pangoro Salamence lead. Alright. Salamence gets the Intimidate off. That's frustrating because now an Ice Shard probably won't kill. Possible that the Salamence is running... Scarf Rock Slide. Do we think it's doing that? Do we think it's running Scarf? It's same speed tier as Charizard also, so this is risky. I'm gonna protect with Charizard, and you know what? I know I've been intimidated, but I gotta get some damage on this Salamence, so I'm gonna come right out the gate with an Ice Shard on it. Megazord gets the Evo. I feel like both of these guys have a lot for Mamo. Maybe Mamo should have been the one protected, but I don't think they're gonna attack him. I think they're gonna get some spread attacks. Possibly a Draco Meteor. Mamoswine gets the Ice Shard. That should do a lot to the Salamence. I don't anticipate a kill. So close, though. So close. Does Mamoswine live this turn? There's the Dragon Claw on the Charizard. It gets protected. Hammer aren't on the Mamoswine, though. That's a dead Mamoswine. Shoot. Because Salamence runs the risk of outspeeding my Charizard. The Dragon Claw won't kill. Pangoro's slowing down. I can get a burn on it with a Rotom. Delphox might come in. I have answers for that if it does, though. Let's bring out the Aegislash. It might think I have the priority on it, and so Salamence might actually protect, which would be kind of perfect, but I'm just going to go for a Heat Wave, and I'm going to go for a Sacred Sword on the Pangoro. The Pangoro will very likely, even after the speed drop, outspeed me, so I'll get to stay in this form. We'll see what it does, though. It might pack the Fire Blast on the Salamence. I hope I outspeed. I really do. I do outspeed. I miss the Salamence. Oh, man. The Pangoro gets taken out, and I guess the Dragon Claw on the chart. Come on with the 90 accuracy misses. This is absolutely ridiculous. But I do get the... Salamence does go down after it does a number on my Charizard. Thanks for the crit, guys, for balancing this up. Ugh, the misses. They just drive me up the wall, guys. I hate... Ugh. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But that did a good amount of damage to Charizard. The Blastoise comes in. The Jolteon comes in. That is a good coverage. Here's the problem. I will outspeed and kill the Mega Blastoise. However, the Jolteon will definitely outspeed and can kill Charizard from this range. So who can I switch in? Rotom doesn't really want to take an attack from Jolteon that much. I'm gonna protect this turn with Charizard, kind of get an idea of what's going on. And in this form, if the Blastoise goes for a Dark Pulse on me, I'm thinking Jolteon is going to attack the Charizard, and the Dark Pulse is coming my way. So I'm going to go for the King Shield and try and get behind this. This might be good to see if Jolteon's going to get locked into Discharge. If so, I can just spam Wide Guard with my Aegislash. Here's the Mega Blastoise. Charizard uses Protect. And Aegislash uses King Shield, so I'm double protecting. It's a big scouting turn for me. I always feel like King Shield should have like a little crown on top. Thunderbolt on the Charizard, Dark Pulse on the Aegislash, exactly as predicted. Exactly as predicted. Too bad, because it does kind of hinder what I'm actually going to be able to do with this turn. I need to kill that Jolteon before I can take out that Blastoise. I could hit Blastoise for, you know, it's for neutral with a lot of my Pokemon, but if I want a clean sweep of it, that Jolteon's going to have to die. So this Charizard's switching out, and I'm going to bring in Rotom. And the Aegislash, anticipating that I'm going to get hit by that Blastoise, is going to, it's actually going to trigger my weakness policy, in which case I'm actually going to be able to do a hefty amount of damage to this thing. I'm going to hit it on its weaker side with Sacred Sword. So Jolteon's getting Sacred Sworded. Hopefully the Dark... You know what? The Dark Pulse is going to kill me. The Dark Pulse is going to kill me. These last two Pokemon are going to put in some work. Rotom eats that up just fine. Dark Pulse. Can you live it? Specially... Oh, it goes on the Rotom this time. So Aegislash... Sacred Sword, can it kill this Jolteon? No, not uninvested. What do we think now? If he was going to attack the Aegislash, he would do it this turn. The Mega Blasters, I'm looking this up, guys, sorry if that irks some people, is actually a lower speed tier than the Rotom, but might be invested. I don't think he is, though, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop a rest on my Rotom, and, you know, I really don't think he is going to attack the Aegislash. I really don't. So I'm going to King Shield. Well, no, I do kind of though, don't I? Oh boy, I got a King Shield. I got a King Shield. He's gonna want to take out this Aegislash, I think. No, because you know what? He's gonna anticipate that. I think he's gonna look at that like that's an obvious move, and he's gonna try and kill that Rotom to get that the other guy back in here. Here's the Thunder on the Rotom. Please live it, Rotom. I need you to relive it. No, he does not live it. How did he land that in the sun? It's 50% accuracy. You've got to be kidding me. I cannot believe he landed that Thunder. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, we gotta go for it now. We gotta hope that I'm not gonna... Protecting with Charizard. This is the turn. I have no choice. I need to kill Jolteon right now, otherwise I lose this match. Charizard protects. I need to not get hit by a Dark Pulse. There's the Thunderbolt on the Charizard. There's the Dark Pulse on the Charizard. I can still win this. I can still win it if the Blade Form Sacred Sword takes out this Jolteon. I need it to kill. It does! With the crit! Oh my god, I wonder if that mattered. I really don't think it did. I think it was below half. Hopefully I didn't get min. But now we know we can Solar Beam the Blastoise. You can only attack one of us, and to be perfectly honest, I don't care which one he does because no matter what, he's going to be dying this turn. So Shadow Ball on the Blastoise also. Here comes the Solar Beam, outspeeding and outpacing, and it's going to hit. I'm so glad he double attacked that Charizard. He thought that was the biggest threat on the field, but honestly, I needed that Jolteon dead in order to win this fight, and I don't think he realized that. I do not think he did. I thought he wanted to ensure the kill on him, but ended up being a huge mistake for him. I pull in that win 2-0 after going up to a clean 4-2 really early. He brought that back, but Rotom did just what he needed to do, bought just enough to... Actually, technically, Rotom did nothing, because all I did on the turn that he switched in was get the first attack, and then I switched back over. But I'm going to save that battle video, because you know what? Sometimes I like to replay these through, see if things would have gone differently. It's nice. I like to do that. So I am going to continue battling. I'd like to try and put out 2 battles in every single video. You guys don't need to see my box team. Come on, that's one of my tournament 6v6 teams that I've been bringing around recently. I really like that team also. So we're gonna challenge. We're gonna look for another battle for you guys, and hopefully, hey, we didn't get a disconnect that game, so we're in good shape right now. And I really think my bad luck is past. We're gonna try and go through right now and get a 2 battle. And you know what? This puts our record at 7-0. I'm now 7 wins, 0 losses with my ranked battle spot series, and I'm feeling pretty good at this. But I do want to point out, I do not have problems uploading losses. I have no problem at all. I would be happy to do it. I just have had a winning streak. It's completely, I'm sure it's luck. I don't claim to be the best battler out there. I know I'll be getting a loss eventually. I have no problem putting them on the channel, but we're just not having it. We're still searching for an opposing trainer. It does not strike me. There we go. 1535. Thomas, nice to meet you. United Kingdom, England. I was actually born in England. Fun fact. Thomas is... Oh, jeez. Come on, Thomas. Thomas! So Thomas is... I guess my team's not much better. We actually have 2 Pokemon in common on our teams, but he's bringing ou.team.com. He's bringing Mega Kangaskhan, Klefki, Talonflame, Rotom, Wash, the Contrary Malamar, and the Garchomp. So, my anti-Conga is Meowstic. He's going to be bringing the Klefki, but Meowstic outspeeds Klefki. So I could go for, if I wanted to, I could go for first turn Safeguard if I'm worried about, oh, he's probably going, do I think he's going Swagger Safeguard? I'm not sure, but I have to bring the Meowstic for this, for that exact reason. Charizard is going to decimate that Klefki, so I'm going to bring Charizard. I need something to handle. The Rotom would die to that Sun, but I also don't know that Charizard will make it until he comes into the fray. I really do think his first 2 Pokemon are going to be his lead. I'd like to have an answer for that Talonflame. Rotom is probably the best bet. Even though his Hydro Pump is severely weakened in the sun, I still think it's a good choice. And Mamoswine would take out that Garchomp if I could hold it long enough, and the rest of his team... Really, it'd just be for that Garchomp. But I gotta do it anyway. I gotta bring something for it. I cannot just leave this Garchomp to run rampant. My team is not the strongest against Garchomp, but we'll see how this goes. I'm anticipating the Klefki Kangaskhan lead. The Talonflame Malamar. I am not predicting today, guys. This is not my lucky day. So, here's an interesting thing. The only times I've ever fought Malamar, I have one-shot him before he's gotten a turn off. Now, what I know he wants to do is start setting up those contrary superpowers. But, to be honest, I just want this Talonflame dead. I'm going for a Fake Out on it, and I am Ancient Powering on the Talonflame also. I do not anticipate it to be protecting. If he does, he is a better player than me. But I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution Ancient Power on the Talonflame. First turn in the books. I just realized if he does Brave Bird, he will actually outspeed and get an attack off anyway if he goes for Brave Bird first turn. Let's see what happens. Here's the Drought. I do get the Fake Out off. Talonflame misses his turn and is going to die this turn to the Ancient Power. That's a dead Talonflame. Ooh! Yes, I love it. This is why I bring the Ancient Power. I don't know why people don't expect it. I mean, it's a lesser used move for sure, but oh, the Rock Slide. Oh no. Oh, Charizard. He lives! Charizard lives with 6 health. Wow. Wow, Charizard. I can't believe that. The Kangaskhan coming in with the Fake Out. The Fake Out is so obvious that, you know what? I'm just going to Charm this Kanga, and I'm going to Protect with this Charizard. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to get the Mega Evo on that Kangaskhan. The Fake Out's coming. He's probably going to use it to try and kill the Kanga so that he can set up some superpowers with the Malamar. There's the Fake Out. Charizard protects itself. Meowstic uses Charm. And what do we have here? Night Slash from the Malamar. That's going to take out my Meowstic. It doesn't! Whew! Whew! Alright. We are in a really interesting spot right now. I'm going to Charm the Kanga again. And, I want to do something before this guy goes down, and hopefully I'm going to outspeed this Kanga. We're actually the same speed tier, so it's possible that I won't, but I'm timid, fully invested, and I'm hoping I will. So here's what we're going to do. Heat Wave's probably the best bet. I'm going to do a Heat Wave, hoping I don't miss. Meowstic gets the Charm off. Kanga is now -4. He's really not going to appreciate that at all. Kanga does go for the Sucker Punch, though, and that's going to mean the end of my Charizard. I'm going to get no damage out this turn. Night Slash is going to take out my... Oh boy, he's going to take out my Meowstic. But the Kanga's now -4. So I'm not super worried about what he's packing. But I need... This is a problem because my last 2 Pokemon are Rotom and Mamoswine, and he's still sitting pretty with 3 pokes. Rotom's gonna come in, Mamo's gonna come in, and that Malamar's gotta die. I need to kill that Malamar. He's yet to do anything to really set up on me. And unfortunately his special defense is higher than his physical defense, and Rotom is not really gonna do all that much to him. Rotom could go for the Willow on the Kanga. But really, I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that Malamar. Guys, I'm gonna calc again. I'm so, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Mamoswine, a Mamoswine Earthquake will do 63%. While his superpower will darn near kill me. But... Phew. The Kangaskhan is -4. I don't anticipate he's staying in. I'm going all out here. This Malamar needs to die. There's the Power Up Punch. He's actually Power Up Punching. Ooh. Oh boy. He's gonna make up a lot of those turns of Charm, but right now he's still really weak. His EQ should do a lot to both of them. Rotom is levitating. It won't kill the Malamar, but I'm hoping it brings both of them down to a nice... That's a 2-hit KO. That is a totally fine 2-hit KO. The Willow is going to help me out a lot here because it's going to give me just a little bit of extra damage. If he is going for the superpower, which he is, on the Mamoswine, it's going to do a lot less now, thank goodness. And, yeah, he's going to get the attack and the defense boost, but hopefully the additional damage from the burn will mean that's a dead Malamar next turn. The problem is Conga. That did a lot of damage to Mamoswine, and that was post-burn. So this Conga is going to keep power-up punching, so I need to get a burn on this Kangaskhan. So I'm going to do that this turn. I'm actually going to protect with the Mamoswine, and I hope this isn't a mistake. We're going to see how this works out for me. He still has a third Pokemon. This Mamoswine needs to be in good shape for it. The Malamar, I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to prevent it from over-setting up right now. The burn will eventually take it out. Is he going to switch out something this turn, though? I don't see why he would. Maybe the Conga. He's still -2. An interesting turn of events, definitely. I'm protecting with the Mamo because I need it alive, and I need that Malamar dead. The Power-Up Punch is coming on the Mamoswine while the Will-O-Wisp goes through, so he gets no boosts this turn. And this Kong is going to get whittled down slowly by that. Psycho Cut's actually going to happen on the Rotom, but it's not enough to really take it out. He's going to suffer some burn damage on both his Pokemon. I'm in relatively good shape right now. I'm so glad I didn't miss those Willows. I am so glad. I need to take some stuff out right now, though. Thunderbolt's going to come through on this Kangaskhan. Whether or not I think it will kill, I'm not sure. But the Ice Shard should, at this range, definitely kill that Malamar. Ice Shard on the Malamar. Malamar's going down. A Power-Up Punch coming on my Mamoswine most likely is going to do very little at -4, which is his current remaining health. So it is super effective though, but that does nothing, and definitely in range to get taken out by a next turn Ice Shard. Let's see his third Pokemon. I didn't see his third Pokemon yet. Rotom should be able to take out this Conga. That would be huge if it can. The burn will though. Whew, okay. Okay, we're in a good shape here, guys. We're in a good shape to make this an 8-0 on the channel. Let's see what we're coming in with. Hopefully it's not someone with crazy spread attacks that's going to take out my Mamoswine. Let's see. Garchomp, no! Well, I have to Ice Shard it. The Ice Shard might not kill. That leaves me, Thunderbolt's not going to affect it. Rotom's got to do some supplemental damage right here, but Hydro and Willow, both of which are not super likely to get the kill, or not super likely to hit, or not 100% to hit, but I'm hedging my bets here. I'm going third Willow, that it's going to do it. Ice Shard on the Garchomp, might take it out. It's Life Orb. Let's see how we do. Come on, baby. And it takes it out! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. That puts me at 8-0. Guys, I'm so happy to be 8-0. You have no idea. I'm going to keep this train going. Like, I'm really happy, guys. I'm really happy right now that we finally get, after all those disconnects, you know what? I think maybe this is karma. I put in my time. I kept trying to get good battles, but I could not find a battle that wouldn't leave me disconnected. I feel really good about that. I think I made some pretty good predictions. I think I neutralized some threats that needed to be neutralized early. And you know, I feel good about that. Whew, the adrenaline. You guys feel the adrenaline. This is the moment. This is why I play video games, man. Sometimes it gets me feeling like this. I'm a little flushed. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please hit like or subscribe. I need all your guys' help to help me grow as a channel, and I'd love to be putting out some better content. I'd love to, you know, get some collabs done with some of the other PokeTubers, but I mean, I'm still a really small channel, and right now I'm not sure that a lot of people are going to want to collab with me. But if you guys want to see more, definitely going to help me out a lot if I could see some love on the channel. As always, if you want to follow me on Twitter, link to that is going to be annotation down below. If you guys want to battle and you want to have a chance to get put onto the statue, definitely hit me up on Twitter or leave me a message in the comment section down below. I read all my comments. I'll try and get back to you guys as soon as possible. But thanks for stopping by. As always, my name is Gym Leader Geo. You guys are the challengers, and I'll see you guys next time.